All right, let's go.
Let's do it.
Call the meeting to order. Pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, I want to thank everybody for coming this morning. I just want to make a reminder that this is being recorded both via audio and visual. So, and if you come up to address the board, make sure you come up to the podium and introduce yourselves and where you're from. So, awards and correspondence. Do you have anything, Commissioner?
I have nothing.
Nor do I. Acknowledgement of previous minutes.
I move acknowledgement of the minutes of August the 7th, August 16th, and September the 4th.
Okay, I'll second that. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All opposed. Okay. And any additions to the agenda?
No, there are not any.
Okay. There's quite a few minutes. Look at that.
For a moment, they're current.
That's a good thing.
Okay, are there any comments from the public that are for items that are not on the agenda? If so, now is the time to come to the podium. Okay, seeing none, we'll go to our first agenda, which is the culvert purchase. So, come on up.
Morning.
Morning.
Good morning.
I'm eligible to the bridge maintenance supervisor for the public works department, and we have a aluminum box culvert we're wanting to install down in the Hermiston area on Getman Road. The bridge that's currently there is a timber structure built in '95, really decayed, a lot of rot in it. One issue that we're going here is going with aluminum. We did one last year. The wood products we get nowadays are not nearly as durable as the ones they got 30, 40 years ago because of environmental reasons. So we've been trying to go more on different routes. So that's what we had here for.
And how long do you think that'll last?
The last one we did, I checked with our supplier on it and asked him, you know, I know every climate's different and every situation's different, but he told me at least 75 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Getman Road carries a lot of traffic.
Yes, it does.
Is this a pretty substantial culvert that'll handle that traffic
Yes,
for
it is.
now
Yep.
and on into the future?
Yep, absolutely. We there's actually, for the size we're looking at, they make 6 different options as far as load ratings and all that, and we went with the heaviest one, just so it won't be an issue 15 years down the road when they want, you know, bigger, heavier trucks crossing it. It should be good for the long haul.
Perfect.
Mr. Chair, I move approval.
I'll second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All opposed? Okay, motion carries. Thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. Vice Chair, huh?
Yeah. Okay, dump truck. So now we get somebody else and we can call up to the Tom Fellows podium. So,
Are we missing Tom today, or?
we are. We're missing Tom.
Brian Johnson, Umatilla County Road Department, Milton Freewater Area Foreman. I'm here to, we're requesting approval for the purchase of 2 vehicles from Woodpecker Truck and Equipment. The first one is a transport tractor for $124,624.46. The other one is a dump truck for $165,481.63. These vehicles were on the approved equipment replacement list and already in the budget. We're ordering them now because the build date is February and delivery for April.
Wow.
Can you give us an idea of what these, outside of the contract, what these would sell for?
Well, equipped differently, they're well over $200,000.
Savings.
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
I move approval.
Second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. All right. And what is next? My computer still will not connect to the internet.
Paper's an advantage sometimes.
I know, sometimes they are an advantage, that's for sure. The grader, so you're get to talk about the grader, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. We're also requesting approval to purchase a John Deere 672 motor grader from Pape Machinery. This is a Sourcewell contract purchase. The price of the machine before the Sourcewell price is $548,332. After the Sourcewell contract price, it's $332,399.50. The nice thing about this grader that we're purchasing now, the county's getting a 5-year, 5,000-hour guaranteed buyback price. So after the 5 years and 5,000 hours, John Deere will want to purchase the machine back, after an inspection and everything, make sure it's all ready to go. And that buyback price is $200,000.
After 5 years of use, they're going to guarantee us $200,000
Yes.
for buyback.
So that machine, for those 5 years, after that $200,000 buyback is only $132,399 for 5 years.
And how many hours do we normally put on in a year? Is that 5,000, or the number of hours that we have on this thing, the 5,000 hours?
That's about generally what we put. So we're usually just right at that limit, in the 5 years. So some are a little less. We usually try and stay right underneath that 5,000 hours. So it's right in there. It's actually a really good deal for the county for that buybacks. Really a good money savings.
Sign it.
Right there, didn't I? Oh, I sent it where it says salesperson. Oops.
Maybe you're selling.
Go ahead and send, I'll white out the other one.
Okay.
I move approval of the purchase.
Second, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All opposed? Motion carries. Thank you very
Thank
much.
you. You bet.
Appreciate you guys coming and giving us a different face to look at. Okay, foreclosure on property.
The county is in the process of the annual foreclosure for delinquent property taxes. The first step is to name the newspaper for publication of the foreclosure notice, and has been in the past. The proposal is to publish in the East Oregonian.
And is that what this proposal is here?
Yes.
Okay. Is that all that one is?
Move approval.
Second, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Okay. Sale of property.
This is coming before the board to authorize the sale of property. This property was acquired for delinquent property taxes some time ago. We have attempted to sell this to the record owner in the past, but that has not been successful. So just one of the record owners now has submitted a written bid for the property. It meets the statutory requirements for the minimum amount. So the proposal is to sell the two tax lots to Mr. Sharp for $10,500.
And we've tried in the past to sell these. They've gone to auction. They've not sold.
That is, the one parcel did go to auction. There were not any written or not any bids made on it. The other one is meets the requirements for a private sale due to the limited amount of use that can be done to the property.
Okay.
And the amount of the value of the property.
Well, it'll be good to get that back on the tax rolls when it sells.
Yes.
I move adoption of order BCC 2019-065.
Second, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. BOPTA time. I'm on the internet now. I'm good to go. Oh, it's burn ban? You're killing me, Smalls.
Oh, it is a burn ban first, isn't it? Burn ban first, okay.
Okay.
It is requested that the board lift the burn ban for non-agricultural burning. It was implemented July 1. It looks like the conditions have improved, and most of the other entities have already lifted their burn bans. So the proposal is to lift the ban effective October 1.
Move adoption of BCC 2019-064.
I'll second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All opposed? I really should have voted against that because now my wife is going to make me do the burning, so. But
Now we're about to.
now it's about to, we're just seeing if Dan was paying attention.
There you go. Yeah, kind of took me off guard there for a minute when I had to
He was almost
early.
up there to talk about the burn
Right.
ban.
Good morning, Commissioners. Dan Lanai, Umatilla County Administrative Services. The BOPTA appointments are before you there, required by PERS, or not PERS, I'm thinking about retirement, must be, or something here.
Wait a minute.
ORS 309.067, the board has to approve the appointments to the BOPTA Board of Commissioners. This year we have Donald Daggett, Christine Wallace, and Ronald Stevenson as the board appointments. So if you could approve those, we
And
can
they're-
move forward.
they're
with our
willing to serve
BOPTA
again?
committee. Yes, they've been
Same-
contacted. I was a little stunned because I thought some of them said they weren't coming back, but they talked to them and they're more than willing to come back this year. So,
These are the same three?
Yeah.
That we've had before?
correct.
Move adoption of BCC 2019-063.
Second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All opposed? Motion carries.
Thank you, Commissioners. And since I'm already up here, could we just skip to the roof, the justice roof real quick? And I can get Mark to
Absolutely.
come up here.
Do we need the undersheriff as well? I mean.
I don't know if he wants to come, I don't know, he's there. Also have Mark Tanner, our facilities manager, with us here, and the roof at the Justice Center has been leaking, and currently now we have leaks around the skylight that's in the main office area there where the radio district is, where emergency management and civil's in that area there. And then also we have a leak that comes between two floors down into sub-control area, down into the jail there, and into the boiler room. With the time that it takes, right now we're scheduled to replace this roof all the way out into, I believe it'll be April or sometime time frame. To get something scheduled and everything won't be till sometime next year, next fiscal year, and next calendar year it'll be. We want to go ahead and get permission to start setting up an RFP now so that we can get things moving, see what the prices are, see if that's something that we can financially do, which we're hoping will fall within our means that we have projected. And if so, then we'll be ready to do it next summer during our next budget year before the rainy season comes back again on that.
So to do that, you you specify in the RFP that this work will be done in the next fiscal year?
Yeah, it would be after July 1, the work would have to be conducted, sometime between July 1 and we would say before this time, yeah, sometime between July 1 and September.
But at least by doing it this way, we'll have it in line, ready to go,
Correct.
so that it can be done in the next fiscal
And
year.
it would help us with the budget too, knowing what that amount will be. And since it's an RFP, we can, if budgetary-wise, we're not thinking it's going to happen, we can always just not accept the bids due to financial issues.
How old's the existing roof?
2000, let's see.
20 years now, isn't it?
98 is when it was constructed and occupied,
It's the original
99,
roof.
so
Original
we're
roof.
at 21 years old, the roof, I think, is actually.
And it's beyond maintenance?
Yeah, we've been repairing leaks since I've been here, so.
Is this going to be where the leak, like for Nathan, where Nathan used to sit right there, will that affect that leak at
That
all?
one, and there's additional, all on that
We
wall
have
there.
5 active leaks right now.
Whoa.
I had,
I didn't
I got-
realize about Nathan, we could leave that one.
I got lucky. Palmer's got a giant project going in LeGrand, and it's raining. It was raining too hard over there yesterday, so I was able to get Palmer out there yesterday. So they started working on those leaks.
So it'll be a problem all winter long.
We're going to battle it all winter, yeah.
I move authorization for an RFP for new roof at the Justice Center.
Second. All in favor, say aye.
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 Okay. Thank you, Commissioners.
Thank you. Okay, back to number 8, human services payable.
No human services here.
They weren't notified. This is coming as a referral from finance. It was due to the dollar amount. The board previously in May had one of these payables as well, and at that point, for remedy repack, and it's back before the board again now for another one, for another additional $22,000.
And these are grant funded, still grant funded.
Well, I've said it before and I'll say it again, I'm a huge advocate for the Narcan. Being a Narcan instructor, I can't say enough good things about it, so.
Yeah, I think the only questions that really arise are what shelf life is. And
18 months.
Are we using, Robert?
I had a discussion with Amy Ashton Williams, and they have used or distributed all that they had, the supply they had before, so.
Yeah.
So there's no disposal of it because it's just expired.
Correct.
It goes, it gets used. So.
Move approval.
Second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Okay. So that brings us down to commissioner reports. Commissioner Elfring.
I really have nothing new to report. Several meetings coming up, and I'll have a report on those when we have our next meeting.
Good. Well, I enjoyed my first roundup as a commissioner, and I will say it's a lot more enjoyable attending as a commissioner than from somebody from the sheriff's office. So
Better ride than walk?
Yeah, for sure. So, but that's all I really had. And of course, we're missing our colleague today, as you may have noticed. He's down in El Paso, Texas, looking at the border. So I look forward to hearing from him when he comes back.
As do I.
Yeah. So, all righty. Well, if nothing else, this meeting adjourned.